right, you did it.
I made it. You know what it is already.
I knew what it was because I've been looking at the site.
Look what Earl's got.
There you go.
That's good, Earl. I got a large. I hope it's big enough.
I'm going to put a color in that.
You gonna put color in it?
Yeah.
You will be put, yeah, actually. Got to figure it. I'm going to have to change your shirts up. Version 2.0.
Awesome. Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.
Going, Earl?
Going good. Doing a little clean up here.
That's it?
Yes,
Got that all on video.
Yes, sir.
There's Eleanore. Made it all the way to Earl's shop, 501.3 miles away, I think is what the final tally was.
Yeah, we clocked 550. We went to Gibson's place, which he's just down the road from you. So
Yeah,
we must have taken a route a little longer than yours. You did pretty good. Made good time, and then what was neat,
pretty good time considering.
what was really neat is you skirted all the rain.
Yeah, I only got
Very
hit
lucky.
just a couple times.
And that was it. Yeah, you were very
Torrential
lucky.
downpour for 2 seconds. And with the hot blast of air after that,
Yeah.
it tries to go right now.
What do you think? Is it sick here or what? Is it humid here? Then?
Oh God, yeah, this is how it's been in Pensacola the last couple of
Okay,
days.
so you're about the same weather as we are right here.
Right now, anyway.
Right.
Last week it was actually not too bad.
No.
The week before that.
Well, Glenn's here. There's
Yep.
Glenn. And the 56 is successfully here. He hit just one little pocket of rain the whole way, and everything was around Glenn, but nothing really hit the car. It was a very uneventful trip, and I'm very thankful he is safe, Eleanor's safe, and the ducks are safe.
Yeah.
So, Glenn, how you feeling today? I know yesterday was crazy for us. We actually hand-picked that sucker off, and we put it on the crates, and you have it on your
Yeah,
footage.
I've got video of that actually.
So
Find
that's
it over
pretty
on my
cool.
channel. You might have already even seen it. I don't
Yeah.
know, but the body's really light. So between the two of us, actually I could lift it alone, but because of its size, I'm just
Yeah.
not physically big enough to wrap around it. But between the two of us, we were able to lift it up, move it over onto some crates, pull the dolly back off the trailer, which is extremely heavy. It's pressure treated wood.
Yeah.
For some reason, it was wet.
Yeah.
It was in the middle of the stack when I got it from the Lowe's
Yeah.
hardware store, and when I pulled it out and I went to pick it up, usually I just grab a 4x4 and throw it on the cart. I was just like, crap, that was
Yeah.
heavy. So anyway, the dolly weighs almost as much as the car does. I mean, it's pathetic just how heavy the thing is. But we got the dolly off separately and then put the body back onto the dolly and then rolled it in the garage.
Yeah.
So that worked out really good. I do have motorcycle ramps that are on the trailer, but they would have been really steep and the thing would have bottomed out. It just wouldn't have worked well. So we didn't even bother trying that. This was faster and easier and we didn't have any problems. So
Awesome.
that was
Awesome.
definitely a doer.
Yeah, so as we stand right now, she's going to go into the prep booth and we're going to DA off all the old bodywork. That way we can stage for taking her down to Coastal Blast. And when she comes from back from Coastal Blasting, we're going to be getting downtown Julie Brown style kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about, right, Miguel?
Getting cheap.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're going to get busy fast. So things will ramp up really quick. So one thing I'd love to do is go live if I have to. I'll bring my home computer in since I can't use
It's been
the...
there since Pensacola.
How about that? She made the trip?
Yeah, piece of plastic.
So we'll be getting very busy on this car. I'm going to try and go live video on her all day if I can. I know it'll be boring as heck because what we do is very repetitive here. So, but I'm very happy for Glenn. The little duckies are good, and she's safe here now.
That's it. It's going to be her new home for the next 6-something plus.
Yeah, about that. About that.
See her maybe in the winter.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent. The only gotcha is a lot of that dashboard, a lot of thin from being rusted, so it's gonna be delicate. That's one of the reasons why my welds are so shitty, because I try to put very low heat on
But
it.
what you do, you know, I'll stay back on this, and then I'll melt it into that real easy.
Yeah, put them together.
And that way, but you look up here, these are welds on the back of that.
Okay.
Well, some of them are up under it.
that up here?
Yeah, stitch weld the tank strap.
Oh, up in here, okay.
Yeah, that's,
The little caterpillars.
yeah. Well, yeah.
That's going in the gloves.
People think I'm driving a truck, I smoke.
Yeah, I look like a junkie. Shooting up like inside arrow in there.
I don't smoke and I don't. But everything fits all right. So all this is all good in here.
This is a little finicky. This quarter is kind of pushed in a little bit. So I think maybe what do you think about quarter-inch in?
Okay.
So I think it needs to come out just a little bit to match the edge of the hood.
We'll profile it.
Seems to be pretty good. You might move the hood around.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the hood around.
Realign it and see if.
Yeah. So play with that a little bit. It has been hit. You can see it's got a little mark over there. It's one of the reasons why that quarter is not that straight. The other side is not quite as bad as this side is, but that about gets it. It's a few different ways I would have done it. I would have put a porta power in it or something and just stretched it out a little bit. Or had I had it on the chassis, I would even come along it to a tree with a 4x4 up to the tree and just stretch the front end over.
Yeah.
I did that to the rear end once on a car where the scallops in the rear apron didn't line up with the exhaust. So I put a hook up underneath the chassis up in the bumper brackets and I come along to a tree and I pulled that whole ass end over like almost 4 or 5 inches and then released and it sprung back and it was perfectly straight. It was like a bungee cord. Doing. So I had to improvise, use a pine tree and a come along.
Cool. Yep.
Hey, them pines are good for something.
That worked great.
Other than dropping pine needles.
Oh God. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, synchronized audio. Welcome back to the Midday Q&A. I'm your host, the Duck Man. We're back today with Eleanore. That's right, my 1956 Beetle. But most importantly, we've got Earl with us from Classic Car Creations. How you doing today, Earl?
Not too bad.
Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
It always is here.
Yeah, it's always warm. Well, Earl, first question of the day. What are we doing?
So what we're going to continue to do is we're going to actually take the car apart and we're going to get it blasted. And we're going to come back. We're going to zinc chromate. We're going to work over any parts and pieces and areas that you need to be fixed and addressed and everything. And then we're going to start by building our substrate.
Well, the big question is when are we getting started?
We're going to be getting started within the next week. We're going to go slow start in, and once we get back from blast, we're going to go full tilt. As soon as it comes back from blast, we go full tilt.
So that means by the time you guys are watching this video, chances are things are probably already started. If you're just getting caught up for the first time, these doors on this chopped up, the door is actually from, I believe, a 70s model, but the top is from a 56, the original Eleanor's door. The bottoms of my doors were so ruined that I decided to take a set of doors that somebody already butchered. They had already cut the door handles out of them and shaved it all flat. And nothing worked right on the door already. So I figured at that point it was a perfect door to make a donor out of. So I made this custom door. So the next question everybody's asking is when is this car going to be done? And the answer is, for me, I don't know when the car is going to be done, you guys. I have no idea when the car is going to be done. But when is Earl going to be finished with it is the big question. Now, we're not hurrying you, Earl, and I'm not putting you on the spot for this one. So even if you give me a month, it's an approximate.
This is a question I get all the time. Or like when it's first painted, oh my God, we're done. Oh, no, I got an assembly process, got a polish process. Like it takes time to do all that.
Right.
I don't normally put a time limit on anything. I don't like putting time limits on anything. You can't. Because life happens. Things happen, there's setbacks that happen along the way, but in general, what we plan on doing is expediting pretty fast in the first phase. Eleanor's going to go take her shape within 40 days, as I'm planning this right now for what we're doing in the shop with 7 cars. By the way, lucky number 7. She's lucky number 7. That's the 7th car that we had this year, and this is our final car in the intake schedule until mid next year.
Wow. Well, I think we're going to wrap up the Q&A video with that today. So thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Earl, duckshit.net/cc. And on this video, as always, likey, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to plug that dingle belly. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Say bye, Earl.
Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Take care.
Sweet. Hope that helped.
That was fantastic.
Okay.
I guess I can clip this now.
Okay.
I got a little beat.
I got another angle of it, so if you need any other angle footage, I got it.
Stay right there, Boom. Look at him. He's a cutie. And there's Skeeter. A little breezy today, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's hot out, but that
No,
breeze
it's not
feels
that
really
bad.
good. Good girl. Yes, you are.
She made a 500-mile trip. She's going to be going a little bit more.
That's it. We probably got another 1,000 miles ahead of us.
God bless.
Well, it's probably not that much.
Yeah,
700, 800, something.
yeah.
Hey, bird. Say bye.
There you go.
Bye.
Cutie. Boom, boom. Ants in the pants, Boomer. Yeah.
Sometimes it takes help.
All right, get them all nestled in for the trip. They did really good on the trip.
Yeah, they did pretty well.
Did really good.
Boomer, you're being such a jerk. Problem.
Very good. All right, Glenn. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Earl.
Take care. Hey, Glenn. It's not raining. It's not raining. Yeah, it will. Take care.